alert, do not read if you have not yet watched the series premiere of The Bachelor Presents, Listen to Your Heart. Week 1 of The Bachelor Presents, Listen to Your Heart left the mansion in good spirits and even numbers. 8 men and 8 women remained as they coupled off to avoid elimination. But Week 2 began with warning from host Chris Harrison that that's not how it would continue, as newcomers would be arriving to shake up the status quo. Matt Renato, who was saved the week before from Cheyenne Arnell, set the scene, describing the strongest couples, Bree, Strauss, and Chris, Watson, are pretty much picking out the names of their kids at this point. Danny, Padilla, and Becca, Purifoy, are really close as well, and Jamie, Gabrielle, and Trevor, Holmes, have a really good connection going on, he said. Jamie and Trevor were given the first date of the week, where she invited him to sing with her at Venice Beach. "I can't see anything going wrong," she confessed to the camera. Meanwhile, back at the mansion, something wrong arrived, as newcomer Natasha Bassez was introduced to the house. After meeting the rest of the cast, she admitted to knowing Trevor's ex-girlfriend, who she said dated him for 2.5 years before Trevor allegedly cheated. After Trevor and Jamie returned to the house, Natasha quickly confronted him and urged him to tell Jamie the truth. He argued that he never physically cheated on his ex, but told Jamie about his past regardless. Despite telling him that cheating was a deal-breaker for her, she decided to continue their relationship. Bree and Chris, one of the only interracial couples from any of the Bachelor affiliates, were given the second date of the week at Guitar Center. The two spent the night strumming instruments and spitting lyrics back and forth before they had a heart-to-heart. Bree, who was engaged a year ago, recounted her emotional breakup before she confessed that she was falling in love with Chris. Sheridan Reed was given the third date of the week, inviting Julia Ray to the iHeartRadio studios to perform Live on Air. While the two paired off during the first episode, Julia had also expressed feelings for fellow contestant Brandon Mills. Brandon turned out to be a hot commodity, as Savannah McKinley invited him on the fourth date of the week, which sparked jealous stares from Meltivine. 2 more rivals, Texans Marianne Jezel and Ruby Jane, also expressed their own interest in him. The week of dates culminated to the second rose ceremony. With 11 women and 8 men, 3 contestants were at risk of elimination. The fight for Brandon's attention continued, as Mel, Julia and Savannah all pulled him aside. However, during the elimination ceremony, he ultimately picked Savannah. The 3 additional couples who were given dates did the same. Chris saved Bree, Trevor selected Jamie, and Sheridan picked Julia. In addition, Matt gave his rose to Rudy after their reconciliation. Danny paired off with Becca, and newcomers Ruby and Natasha were saved by Gabe Brown and Ryan Neal, respectively. Mel, Shine and Mariana were left for elimination. While one of Brandon's suitors was eliminated, he kept himself open to a love triangle after approaching Julia after the ceremony to keep his options open. Listen to Your Heart airs Mondays at 8 p.m. on ABC.